Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Will, and we are back with some more Genshin Impact today. We are going to be continuing this Mondstadt event that's going on. But first, we're going to do something that's either going to make or break the stream. And that's try and do a 10 drop, hopefully successfully. Just not another Sayu or a green Buster Sword. Come on, RNGesus. That's 3 times in a row we've gotten Sayu. Oh my god. How? I have never pulled this character, like a character, so many times consecutively. 3 in a row. The fuck? And it wouldn't even be that bad if it was for a character I'd actually play. Dude. Well, that is the biggest fuck you in the world. Okay, thanks, game. Alright, that's our 3rd Sayu. We've got 1 for each pull that we have done. Fuck off, game. Are you kidding me? What are the odds of getting her 3 times in a row like that? Alright, well, I completed a bunch of just random running around crap. And this is mainly the thing that we're going to be doing is this. Alright, but we're going to go to the quests and start that up. I guess we are just never going to be getting those like Egyptian-esque characters because it seems like the entire pull system is against us getting them. Since that was, what, 40 or 50 times?
We got all the funds you need.
Already? Wow, you sure work fast.
We do that.
All right, our suppliers are ready and waiting. Just give me a moment. What do you think? Not bad, huh? Of course, if you're in a creative mood at any point, feel free to redecorate the place however you want.
It's great! Really looks the part. The shop definitely needs a name, though. How about, Favonian Goodies? Paimon will take that as a compliment. Okay, Bernhard, so what do you need us to do next?
Gathering the funds was a monumental task. It must have been very demanding. So don't worry about all those other menial things that need doing. I'll handle those. You both have more experience than me. It'd be great if you could figure out the more managerial level things like our sales strategy, SOPs, USPs, QC principles, KPIs. I've got to be honest. I hear other store owners using these terms, but I can't say I really know what they mean. I just know they're important, which means they're probably best dealt with by you.
So in other words, we'll be the shop owners who make the big business decisions, and you'll be the shop assistant doing all the actual day-to-day work?
Yes.
Yep. My strength is in execution. Your shop, your rules. I am but a tool to be used however you see fit.
No, calm it down there, buddy.
Sounds a little extreme. This is for charity, remember? We're not some cutthroat business executives.
Yet.
All right, why don't you go ahead and take a type 5, Bernhard? The two of us need to touch base on strategy.
I swear to God, if you're even 1 second over. It's the gallows. Figuratively speaking.
Okay, we have a clear corporate mission statement. Our goal is to become the best darn snack shop in the whole give 110% as we receive our first customers.
Traveler? Paimon? What a surprise!
Mona and Fischl! You came to check out the market, huh?
One was wise to follow one's intuition and ask Lady Magistus to join the Prinzessin on a tour of this folk festival. Extraordinary events may yet unfold, even on this unexceptional autumn day. Splendid, most splendid.
Main Fräulein is battling hard to suppress the euphoria in her voice. Seeing you here has put her in the most wonderful mood.
Oz, spare us your gratuitous embellishments. Maybe you should leave me to do the explaining. Not long ago, Her Highness had a very nice dream and took it as a sign that something good was about to happen. Naturally, Her Highness's first thought was to come to me for some astrological guidance on the matter. She also noticed that the Weinlesefest was in full flow and asked if I was interested in checking it out with her. I, of course, agreed. I can take advantage of the festival period discounts to purchase some bulk supplies for my present column writing spree. I must admit, without Her Highness's reminder, the Weinlesefest may well have completely passed me by. Lady Magistus, might Her Highness remind you that the dream of which you speak occurred no less than 9 days ago? And that only after awaiting Lady Magistus's return letter. In vain for all this time did one have no recourse but to rap most furiously upon the door to thy abode. Wait. It's been 9 days already? 9 days! Where did the time go? In light of the great importance this manuscript has to you, Lady Magistus, one shall not hold thy inattentiveness to the passage of time against thee.
But I would implore you, Lady Magistus, to be attentive at least to the nigh overflowing mailbox outside your door. There appear to be many others whose letters go unanswered.
Wow, Mona. You were so immersed in your research that you forgot all about the time, stopped checking your mail, and almost missed out on a huge festival.
Anyway, time is of the essence. I have a lot of bulk buying to do. Speaking of which, it's quite a surprise to see you running your own shop. And a snack shop at that. The most important kind.
Oh, actually, we're just helping someone else out. Feel free to browse around.
Let me think. Can you recommend anything that, goes well with a drink?
Sure can. If you got the hangries, then look no further. Just let Paimon check the menu. Wait a sec. Goes well with a drink. Uh-oh. Is the writing going that badly? You know drinking isn't gonna solve your problems, right?
As it happens, Main Fräulein has been visiting Mona quite frequently as of late. It is possible that Lady Magistus is feeling the pressure from the constant interruptions.
Oh, no, it's nothing like that. This has nothing to do with drinking or with Fischl's visits. You all need to calm down. Recently, Her Highness invited me to try her signature cold-cut platter. Die Heilige Sinfonie. It had such a unique taste, and every bite was so sumptuous. Before I realized it, I had finished the entire plate.
Wow. Well, an empty plate is the highest compliment you can give to the chef.
Die Heilige Sinfonie is an excellent dish. It's filling, full of energy, and has a long shelf life. And, if I'm not mistaken, it's often paired with alcohol, yes? It is, in almost every respect, a far superior dish to the so-called satisfying salad. The sole exception being the steep price. Fortunately, however, the Weinlesefest is upon us, a festival during which not only are wines sold at discounted prices, but also wine-related food products. This opportunity is a godsend. I cannot let it slip by.
Rejoice, Lady Magistus. That dish was but a spontaneous creation, hastily made in a moment of need while on a royal excursion. You shall have many opportunities to enjoy far finer culinary delights than this.
Mein Fräulein means to say that this dish represents a mere fraction of her full capabilities.
But of course, far be it for me to suggest that the true breadth of Her Highness's culinary brilliance can be displayed in a single dish. However, I cannot expect the sovereign to serve her subject. What I mean is, I can't keep letting you cook for me when you're a guest in my home. At the very least, I should have something more than salad in store for when people come around. With any luck, I'll be able to find something to your taste here.
Huh? Mona, is that really what this is all about?
Mein Fräulein, might I suggest alternative phrasing that would be more faithful to your style? Perhaps, long had I foreseen this, or thou needst not fret over thy affinity for salad.
Most indeed, Lady Magistus. You have long since earned the recognition of your princessin. Devote yourself to deciphering the secrets of the starry sky. You need not spend precious hours in search of additional ways to delight me.
Don't worry. I won't always be as busy as this. It'll be quite nice to work on some other skills when I have the time.
Allow Favonian goodies to be the solution to your troubles. In addition to our range of ready-to-eat drinking snacks, we also have a wide variety of semi-prep dishes for sale. Why not get a few of each kind? Finishing off these ready-to-cook meals at home is easy as pie, takes no time at all, and can help you improve your cooking skills. Then, once you have more time on your hands, you'll be ready to challenge yourself with some trickier dishes. We can even come and help if you want. The Traveler is really good at cooking. It'd be no problem.
That's a great idea. I'm almost tempted to increase my budget now.
Lady Magistus, your princessin awaits your culinary masterpiece with great anticipation.
But please keep Paimon's suggestion in mind and allocate your time wisely.
Oh, you just wait. The next time you dine at my home, I'm sure you will be pleasantly surprised.
Favonian Goodies has just completed its first sale! That's right! And it makes Paimon so happy to see a delighted customer find something that they really like. Oh, Paimon never knew that selling things to people who need them could feel so fulfilling! Looks like being a shop owner is a pretty cool job after all. Alright, let's keep up the momentum and get our name out there!
That was almost 15 minutes of conversation. Jesus Christ. They really pad out this thing. Alright, this should be a new minigame for us. Hey. Nice. Let's go blue. There we go. Save. that's 2,000. Okay, I'm kind of freaked out here because we really need to make sure this goes well so we get an income of this, because we just need, for the rewards for this event, it's that spear, and we got all except for one level up component for it, and we just need to get that last one, and we need to get the crystals up for this thing to do it. Slowly, but we got there. Nope, sorry, wrong thing. Okay, I'm not really sure what the point of this is. It seems pretty straightforward. Like, overly simply straightforward. Yeah, I don't really care about much of this. Alright. Ooh, okay, we have different effects. Okay, here we go. Now it's gonna get a little more complicated. I'm assuming this is how we're gonna get, like, way more points. Alright, we're still spending the 2,000, but this got knocked up. And I'm not sure if that got pushed up further in terms of the little brackets that we're supposed to stay in. Alright, we spent way less, so that way we should be able to get way more out of it. Boom, almost doubled it. Yeah, this is kind of bland. It almost reminds me of the business simulator in Yakuza, except this is way more simplistic seeming. Damn it. I keep on trying to move up and down this thing, and sometimes it's just not going. Oh. Oh shoot, we didn't make. I thought we used up more than what we put in. We still haven't gotten more of that paper. We need to get 100 more of that paper so we can unlock that third slot. Only this wasn't a slice of life filler episode. Jesus Christ. Okay, there we go, just as I said that. Alright. Oh, shit! Nice. Now we have to get it up to 800. Where are we right now? Okay, total earned. Let's do that, see if that comes out any better. Eh. Okay, that did seem like a much bigger boost. Okay, not that much payout for that one. After this, we're gonna go and see about completing the more of this main story for this quest. Oh, we already got it. Alright, that's it. Sweet. Yeah, that was kind of lackluster.
Honorary Knight, Paimon! Good news! We have some new helpers!
Yeah, that wasn't that was like overly straightforward, I think. I don't know, maybe it's because I was playing that Yakuza Business Simulator, all of that just kind of like came natural, maybe? No, that was just overly simple. Like, it kind of seemed complex a little bit, but at the same time, it's like, nah, you'll figure it out.
These two store owners heard about our charity sale. They want to donate their earnings and join us.
What's on?
What? A donation? Are you sure?
Absolutely.
You sure you want to help needy children? What kind of sick freaks are you?
Each extra donation means one extra person getting the help they need. Both Pauline and I think that's more important than us making more money than we technically need.
This year's Vine Laser Fest is busier than previous years, so we met our target earnings more quickly than we expected. That's enough for us. It doesn't seem right to leave the important task of caring for our most vulnerable to you alone. We just want to help however we can. Please, it's the least we can do.
Yeah. Aw, this is the warmest, fuzziest feeling ever. But this does mean we'll have to change the name of our shop. How about Favonian Goodies and Buddies? Alright, let's give this all we've got and make this a charity event to remember! Over here for snacks, fresh flowers, and general goods. Folks, grab bargains at Favonian Goodies and Buddies.
Oh, look at that.
Huh? Hey, look, it's Albedo!
Hello there.
Last time we saw him was on Dragonspine, I think. Trying to think, was he with us? He wasn't in the summertime event.
Looking to buy anything in particular, Albedo?
I'm not in dire need of anything right now. I just heard that you were running the Knights of Avonia stall and thought I'd come over. As it happens, Timaeus and I made some progress in our research recently, so I took the opportunity to bring you a batch of our finished product. Consider it our contribution to the charity effort.
Aw, so you came all the way here just to help us out? That's so nice of you! Let's take a look here. We've got bottles of... Wait, what is this stuff?
It's an extra strong sobriety potion that can sober up the intoxicated and alleviate hangovers. Please, hand them out for free to anyone who needs them. Having some complimentary items will undoubtedly help you attract more customers.
Sounds like a super useful invention. It must have taken you ages.
Oh, it must have been a while since I demonstrated my capabilities to you. I most likely wouldn't have had any interest in research like this in the past. But now, I think that it's worthwhile using alchemy to make people's lives easier in small ways like this.
Definitely. Well, Paimon assumes so, because Paimon's never been drunk before, but plenty of our customers probably have been. It would definitely ruin the mood if someone fell into the lake or tripped over a rock after having one too many glasses of festive cheer. Yeah, Albedo, you should take some snacks back with you and share them with Klee. It's on the house.
All right, then. I shan't refuse.
You shan't.
I had no idea you two had such keen business sense. It's a savvy choice of location for selling snacks. There's a festive mood all around, and the division of labor is eminently sensible. If any other Knight of Favonians were running the show, it would be a much more, generic operation.
Wow, getting complimented by Albedo is an amazing feeling. Anyway, it sounds like you know quite a lot about running a charity sale yourself, Albedo.
Well, I provided a dozen or so landscape paintings for a previous charity event, also run by the Knights of Avonius.
They must have been worth a fortune.
Well, the people buying them certainly thought so. Some felt that my painting style was a rare one worth investing in, and offered a large sum of money for each work. This, plus the sizable profits made from auctioning some of my still life paintings, seemed to give Alice an idea. She used her personal connections to apply for some sort of certification for my artwork. I believe they call it copyright? Later, many artists began to imitate my landscape paintings, and they became a common sight throughout Mondstadt. According to the rules of the copyright that Alice applied for, the artists need to pay me a portion of their revenue for each landscape painting of this style that they sell. Wealth was never one of my goals. I don't care where the money goes, so I entrusted it to the Knights of Favonius and let them manage it. I suppose it would be fitting to use it to pay for the destruction that Alice has created. But from what I hear, they use it all on charitable initiatives, which is also a noble cause.
You never cease to amaze, Albedo.
Though it was hardly my original intention, I have come to embrace my unexpected philanthropic achievements. Thank you. Well then, I will be returning to the workshop. I wish you and the shop all the best.
Thanks for your contribution, and good luck with your research. Come again when you're free.
Let's check this out. Ah, we're still 100 away. Alright, now that we got these, we can do these. Oh, alright, we got it. Okay, well, we got the main weapon and all that stuff all done with now. I guess the only thing left is these rewards, which I don't know how much of a worthwhile payout this will be. Let's try it and see how well it is now that we have like 3 stores to manage. Yeah, what are we at? Like 300 now? 200 probably. Oh, right below 300. I can't believe it, dude. Like seriously, we did so many drops just on this card alone, not counting all the previous ones we've done, and got Jack on this one alone. Like getting freaking Sayu 3 times. It's like, come on, man. And the worst part is it's like it's the same like 3 backing characters for both cards. Honestly, I would have went with this one if it was different characters, but except for the Egyptian girl in the background, because that's the only one I wanted. Obviously, I want this guy as well, but I doubt I would be able to get him anytime soon. So I was just down for getting one of the 4 stars, as long as it wasn't Sayu. Let's go to the shop. Since we did get a duplicate, we could probably buy some stuff. Alright, well that's 3 right there, so now we're back to needing like 1,100 for drop. Disappointment. Oh, let's actually level up that weapon right now too, now that we have it. I just really do not use too many spear characters. Spear. Ciao. Oh, I didn't even notice that on the spear it's got those notches sticking out like that to make a cross. Alright, luckily it's some cheap material. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Leveled up one more. I just got a little, like, bronze accents. Alright. I find it weird. Like, I'm pretty sure it only changes its, like, look once you go to the level 40. I didn't realize how much Mora we had on us. Holy shit. Alright, we got that up. Let's refine the shit out of it. Okay. I wish you could just do all of them at once. That would be so much easier. Alright, max up to 24%. And actually, I can't remember. What did we need? We needed those thingies. I do not fight the enemies that drop those that frequently. And then, what about this one? Oh, hey, we got the stuff for it. Booyah. And again, it looks like a lot of the weapons, it looks like it just gets like that little bronze-ish accents to majority of them. Alright, well, we got that. Quests. Ah, it's all way in town. Okay. Okay, we'll do one more of this. Just see how this goes, and then we'll head into town and continue like the main story of this event, not this side one. Yeah. I still haven't. Oh yeah, we got all of them over that big marker. Alright, she... Alright, I think it's a flower stall that the woman runs. She seems to be earning quite a bit, so we're gonna invest in hers right off the bat. Yeah, it's so... Like, it's not even a challenge. It's literally just, here, hit this, like, get these to the right spot, and then hit go. Alright, let's see how this plays out. Okay, I came out super low. Although the Flower Keeper, she came out super high. Oh, I forgot to hit square. Okay, interesting. I didn't even realize that. So you can't continue if you're able to hit square to do dialogue, you can't kind of skip it just by moving on. Nice. That was a nice little bump. Yeah, it's just slowly building up. Oh, wow. That was a huge knock to the Flower Keeper. I think. I'm pretty sure it was her. Jeez, the bottom two are like skyrocketing up while I'm kind of like dying. Alright, yeah. Again, it's just getting onto the right meter and then hitting go for the next one. Alright, we're almost to the 10,000 anyway, so... Boom, we're all up in the threes. 30,000s, baby. One more round and we should be golden, hopefully. Wow. Honestly, didn't do as much as I thought it was going to. Boom. And we got it. Completed. Claim the reward. The biggin. Oh, hey, those two. I keep forgetting people in this game. Eula. We still need to get Eula.
Ah, found you.
Huh? Wait! You came here looking for us?
Of course! Do you have any idea how popular your charity stall is? Everyone's been talking about it. Favonian Goodies and Buddies, run by the honorary knight and their sidekick, is selling all kinds of fantastic treasures, and even giving away some wonderful others for free. Don't miss out!
So after all that, Paimon's back to being the sidekick?
We never weren't.
Still, Paimon's really happy to hear that people are giving good reviews.
Stay in your lane, Paimon. Your sidekick. Accept it.
Anyway, what have you two been up to these days? Did you go off on a trip or something? We haven't seen you around the whole festival.
That's because we're still working.
Huh? You still have to work?
Technically, Amber and I are on a vacation schedule. There are more merchant caravans than usual traveling the route between Dormanport and Mondstadt City during the festival. Extra traffic means extra security is required.
Because of monsters and bandits and stuff?
Yes. The Reconnaissance Company is tasked with patrolling this route during the festive period, as well as traveling with the caravans to ensure essential goods are delivered without incident. We have to investigate suspicious locations to eliminate any emerging threats.
That seems like a lot of work. Sounds like you'll be working non-stop around the clock right up until the end of the Vine Lesa Fest.
Of course not. We take shifts. While one team is on duty, another is resting, and a third team is on standby in case of emergencies. These 3 teams rotate periodically. Eula's such an experienced captain. She arranged everything this way so that the Reconnaissance Company can meet the intense demand during the festival, while still giving everyone a chance to take some time off. Gotta say, great organizing, Eula. Yes, all right, Amber. I did my job like I always do. I really don't see what the fuss is all about. That's not the half of it. When you've got the time, I should tell you the story of when Eula got made captain. Now that's a good one. Anyway, we didn't come here just to chit-chat. I'll let Eula do the honors. Okay. I need 40 portions of Knight's Special Northern Smoked Chicken, and 40 of Favonia's favorite Pile-em-up.
That's such a huge order! Wait, are the Knights of Favonius having an official feast? How come nobody told us about it?
Nothing quite as glamorous as all that.
Captain Eula wants some supplies to reward her team members with.
Correct. Scouts use up an enormous amount of energy in a single day. Each meal, they eat enough to feed, 4 to 5 normal people. Plus, a long-standing member has recently returned to our ranks after a long absence. I thought it would be fitting to celebrate the occasion.
Oh, are they talking about the messenger kid that showed up?
Of all the things I could have bought, I thought it would be best to have the money go to you. That way, I can support a charitable cause while I'm at it.
I really hope that kid sticks around and he like stays around and becomes a playable character. He had a really nice design. I really liked it.
Paimon agrees. You made the right decision, Eula. It's what we business owners call a win-win situation. Also, about this long-standing member you mentioned, is it that guy we met recently?
Mika, the frontline land surveyor.
Boom.
He was a vital member of our team before the Grandmaster borrowed him for the expedition.
Mika! Yeah, that's the one! Paimon never would have thought that shy little guy was such a strong knight.
Mika's not afraid of you guys. That was his way of showing respect to you. Although, admittedly, it is kind of a roundabout way of doing it. He thinks all mighty people have unique personalities and prefers to understand what makes them tick and the way they think before properly interacting with them. He says it makes it easier to communicate that way.
He was the same way toward me and Amber at first. As we gradually got to know each other, he started acting more naturally.
Interesting. Sounds like Mika's the one with the unique personality.
Mm-hmm. It'll just take a little time, that's all. You are a high-profile figure within the Knights of Favonius. As his commanding officer, I have a duty to make sure no misunderstandings arise between you.
It's all right, Eula. We get it. You're just looking after him.
Wait, Eula, did you just pay for my portion too? I was supposed to pay for mine separately. I'm not an official member of the reconnaissance company.
If you want to get official about it, then fine. It's officially my treat. There, now stop worrying.
You just got officially owned.
Ooh, thanks to Eula and Amber, we made a whole day's worth of Mora in one fell swoop!
Honorary Knight, Paimon, I have the most wonderful news. Thanks to your sterling efforts, the funds we've raised in this charity sale have blown our original predictions right out of the water. It's a phenomenal success!
Paimon told you so! We're good at this stuff!
But you two deserve all the credit. It's your expert management that made this event what it was.
Alright, calm down, brown
All
noser.
the revenue to the person responsible for managing our charitable funds. And with that, the event finally comes to a close. As a gesture of our appreciation, we'd like to give you both a fee for all your hard work. You've more than earned it. After this, I feel like I could even run a shop of my own in the future. Maybe we'll get the chance to work together one day.
Don't you ever say that again.
We accomplished a lot together. If the chance ever comes up, let's do it again!
Yeah, like the time where I moved knobs and pressed buttons, and you stood there watching me move knobs and press buttons. All the times we've had. Wait, hold on. Shit, we just blasted through 4 levels. God damn. God damn.
Guess we can rest a bit.
Alright, and there's also something else. What else is there? What do you want from me, you succubus? Oh. There's no more rewards, too. Alright, let's hop on over there. I need to get some of that gamer goose stuff. That, that's what it's called. The, I can't remember exactly what it is. It's stuff that you just put on your hands so like they don't get sweaty when you're holding a controller. Because that is an issue that I've got. Clammy hands. Clammy hands. My moist little fingies all over the controller. We're free! Whoop. I think we already figured out Miko was a cryo user. And I'm assuming he's like a standard sword user, so kind of like Bennett, if I had to guess. Oh, who knows? Maybe he's a magical type. How many magic types are there for magic cryo? I don't think there's too many.
Paimon wonders how Razor's class has been going.
Sucrose, wait! Honorary Knight, Paimon, please stop her!
Whoa, you scared Paimon! What's gotten the two of you so worked up?
Sucrose and I agreed to present the wine ingredient to you together. But when she heard that Razor will be showing up, she insisted that she won't spend a moment longer here than she has to.
I'm not good at dealing with strangers. Anyway, as long as the ingredient gets into the right hands, that's all that matters.
Oh, that won't do. We worked on this together, and we should present it together. I can't take credit for what you did.
I can.
It's not about the credit.
Wait, so does this mean the Knights of Favonius' ingredient is a product of bioalchemy?
Yes, it's a quadruple sweetness sunsetia.
Gross. It sounds too sweet.
Quadruple sweetness? But aren't regular ones sweet enough as it is?
That's what I'm saying.
Also, why a sunsetia?
Okay, let me give you the full story. I love the scent of wine, and after reading up on the art of winemaking, I've grasped some of the key principles. In short, whatever ingredients you use, it's essential to include something sweet. In an attempt to select the most suitable ingredient, I gathered samples of all the sweet plants and fruits I could find in the Mondstadt area. Then, I tried them all in turn and took detailed notes. I also factored in the differences between the same ingredient grown in different locations. For instance, sweet flowers from Springvale are a little sweeter than those at Cape Oath.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of work.
It was no problem at all. Just my duty as a maid of Favonius. The chance to source the Defender's will on behalf of the Knights of Favonius is a huge honor for me.
Noelle, your eyes are sparkling. But Paimon thinks it could be because of Lisa's brainwashing.
Anyway, I was worried that my evaluation would be too subjective if only I were involved. Thankfully, I ran into Sucrose the other day on her way out of the lab.
Oh
no! What is it, Sucrose?
I just remembered why I left the lab that day. I was supposed to go and fetch some lab equipment we imported recently.
Oh.
Uh-oh. That look on your face seems to say you forgot all about it and have been in the lab this whole time.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh.
Don't worry about it. It's my fault, really. I'll go and see Marjorie about the equipment shortly. Carry on, Noelle.
Oh, okay. Anyway, Sucrose is a true professional when it comes to this kind of research. I showed her my list, and she made some extremely valuable suggestions.
Please, you don't need to go out of your way to compliment me. Noelle filled me in on the background of the whole situation. I was moved to see how seriously she took this task.
even though she'd never even met Razor before. However, none of the potential ingredients she had identified were perfect candidates, in my opinion. What we needed was a fruit high in sugar and easily fermentable. After a final look at Noelle's list, I picked the Zensedia sample from near Cider Lake as a basis, with a view to improving it. Using bioalchemical techniques, we were able to amplify the sweetness, then conduct a few tests to compare the results against the benchmarks.
Watching Sucrose work on an experiment when she's in the zone blew me away. Such focus and determination.
I already said don't compliment me. Anyway, the result of our research is the Epsilon Series Tetrasweet Zensedia, Variation 63. And it's finally ready. The sweetness has been verified through rigorous testing, and the size and color are both optimal too. Noel shortened the name to Quadruple Sweetness Zensedia. Unfortunately, it can't be produced on a very large scale under the current conditions, but as long as we have enough for Razor. Traveler, there's something else I'd like to share with you. Growing up, I was lucky. I was never the best at dealing with other people, but my parents never placed any expectations on me. They never said to me, "You need to be more sociable," or anything like that. They just said I should do what I enjoy. So, I'm well aware that I'm one of the lucky ones. I haven't lived Razor's life, and I can't pretend to imagine what it must have been like. So, I don't know how much it will mean coming from me, but I truly hope he can find happiness and spend his life doing what he loves.
Oh, Sucrose.
Sorry, I am late again. Teacher forgot about the time. Kept talking and talking.
That's alright, we were just chatting. Whoa, deja vu. Paimon said the exact same thing 2 days ago. Wait a sec. Where did Sucrose go?
Wow, she disappeared the moment he opened the door. Hello, I'm Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Hi.
Here's our ingredient for you. Oh, but I can't take full credit for it. I had help from an alchemist, but right now, she, Right, yes. It's a shame she couldn't be here to present it to you in person.
Smells like potion, nectar, and animal crystal fly, right?
Wow! Nothing gets past your nose, does it?
This Sunsetia is sweeter than ones I have smelled before. Clee said alchemy is amazing. It can make things better.
That's right. I hope that this sweet fruit will help you brew the sweetest wine.
Thank you all. When she has time, I want to thank her also.
Leave that to me. I'll figure out a way to persuade her to not work so hard all the time so that I can introduce you to each other.
Okay, I will.
Alright, now that we have all the ingredients, we can finally start making the wine. For that, we'll need a barrel, which, if Paimon remembers correctly, is waiting for us at the Angel Share stand. Bye, Noelle! We're gonna head off now.
Good luck with everything. See you next time.
Okay, we got a barrel and at least one of the thingies. Honestly, I've just taken a long way because we've just been doing a lot of cutscenes. Not much running around. Barrel. I need my barrel.
Honorary Knight Razor over here! Look who it is! Wow, it's Diona! Paimon was sure we'd run into you at the Cat's Tail stand sometime, but so far, we haven't seen you all festival.
Ooh, traitors.
What? I'm so mad!
Wait, what? Why is...
Klee told me the whole story. So, this bright idea was the brainchild of you two? How could you? Razor is Daddy's friend, and he was a good influence, right up until you got him interested in wine. Razor, you better promise me that you won't turn into one of those old booze hounds that drinks themselves silly, slumps over the bar, and bursts into tears.
I don't understand.
Sounds like there's been some crossed wires here. Klee, what exactly did you say to Diona?
I told her that Razor's looking for his mommy with the Honorary Knight's help, and you both seemed really sad and said you needed some wine, so maybe Diona could help. But before I finished, Diona said, "Klee, say no more. I'm getting involved in this if it's the last thing I do." And then we came here.
Okay. Paimon doesn't even know where to start. Diona, it sounds like Klee left out a few important details in the story. Let us set the record straight.
I guess Diona really hasn't been
So you're saying
in the story
Razor
too much.
wants to make the same wine that his mother and father once made? So he can learn more about them? You better not be making this up to try to pull the wool over my eyes.
God, I hate her. Anyway, yeah, I guess she hasn't really shown up in any way, shape, or form in the main story. So I guess that's why they did that little blurb about her. Because she's only been in side quest shit.
Sorry, Diona. It was all Klee's fault for not explaining it properly. So, are you still mad? Or can you help Razor make the wine? I caught a bunch of fish for us to eat. And you can pet Dodoko too if you want.
I wasn't that angry. We're just trying to help. I understand. I just don't want Razor being led astray, that's all. That's why I may have raised my voice a little bit just now. Well, since none of you plan on drinking it, then I suppose I can help you just this once despite my reservations. But I need you to know that I'm a mixer, not a brewer. So I'm used to working with the finished product. If you really want me to start with a bunch of raw ingredients, that's fine. But I can't make any promises about how it'll turn out.
Yay! Diona is the best!
Bunch of flatterers. Now watch this. All done! That was quick! Now we just need to find a place to store it. We wait for a windier day. Does that mean we need to put it somewhere exposed to the wind?
Maybe windrise? Very windy.
Yep, if you say the word windy, that's the first place on every Mondstatter's mind.
Cool! I want to come too.
I have to keep an eye on my foolish father, so I won't be joining you. Klee, come and play again some other time.
I will, I promise.
Am I crazy? What did we do for the church? Because I thought the church was a part of this. As well as the knights. Because I remember Barbara showed up. And Zarya as well. Or Rosaria. Oh yeah, dude, how did I even go this long without mentioning it? The Super Mario Brothers movie trailer finally dropped today. And dude, it looked graphically it looked amazing. Voice acting wise, everyone is pretty stuck on Chris Pratt playing Mario, unfortunately. Honestly, I'm kind of indifferent on it, and I thought Jack Black sounded pretty good as Bowser from what little we did here. But yeah, visually looked pretty completely amazing. Really can't wait to go see it. Definitely gonna go see it.
Ah, what a curious coincidence meeting you here.
Tone deaf Bard, what are you doing here?
Well, I awoke to the most magnificent aroma in the air. After following the sweet scent of fresh fruit to its source, this is where I ended up.
Yeah! The fruit are super fresh and super duper sweet. I can smell it as well.
Yes! Oh, I remembered something important. Something that you have to do before sealing the barrel and burying it in the ground.
What? We missed something?
Razor, do you still remember the scent of that half bottle of Thousand Wind wine? I believe there was a hint of bitterness in there.
Yes, there was.
And with very good reason, too. The source? This.
Dandelion seeds?
You're familiar with dandelion wine, right? Well, the people of Mondstadt believe that the wind can bring back the soul and also preserve memories. Dandelion seeds are like living gemstones, formed from the first wisps of wind in the year. People add them to the mix at the last second as a way of capturing the wind in the very moment that the barrel is sealed. The memory of that moment is then stored in the wine for all time. So, Thousand Wind wine is the original dandelion wine.
Wow.
That's so cool! So now our story will be made into wine too.
As for why it always has a different scent, well, that's because people have the freedom to include whatever ingredients they want.
What is it, Razor? What you thinking about?
In Mother and Father's wine, I can smell dandelion seeds, but I don't know what else. In my wine, there is a lot of friendship. I still don't understand my mother and father, but I still have you and everyone else. Everyone has done so much for me.
When are we getting Sora in Genshin Impact?
Klee, Bennett, Uncle Brown Cat, Cold Lady, grown up with fake smile.
Actually, yeah, man.
Gray tough girl, person that smells like Animo Crystal Fly, Uncle Brown Cat's daughter, Green Bard, Paimon, and Traveler. I remember everyone. Making wine is hard work. Making this wine needed everyone working together. Hard work with friends? Not so hard after all. I'm so happy.
So, the reason why I say that is because over a year ago they introduced a guest character. Only time they've ever done that. And I'm really wondering if they're ever actually going to do that again, because it kind of came out of nowhere and it was super weird for it to happen.
Thank you. Friends are also Lupical. Whether I'm human or I'm wolf, it doesn't matter. From now on, all of us are together.
Yeah, I'm wondering whether or not the deal for the guest character being in the game happened before the game came out, so it was kind of like, just in case this game kinda is more mid than we were expecting, maybe this will bring in some players. And then after it blew up, it was like, nah, we don't need guest characters.
When I grow up, we will come back here, and we will open this wine together.
What a magnificent monologue. Even as a bard, I don't feel like there's anything else to add. All that remains now is to bury the barrel and wait for the fruit to ferment.
We're finally done! Paimon feels like a celebration is in order. If Paimon remembers correctly, tomorrow should be Wind-coming day, right?
Wow! The animal god is coming home! That reminds me. I haven't memorized the song for the toasting ceremony yet. I'd better get back. Friends, I shall see you all tomorrow. Get a good night's sleep tonight. Wait for the whisper of the gentle breeze to rouse you tomorrow morning. Then come and enjoy a performance by the greatest bard to ever grace the streets of Mondstadt.
Yeah, I'm thinking this might be the last bit. I was hoping that we'd get some sort of Razor flashback in like that, like animation art style that they sometimes do. Oh god, no.
Wind-coming day is finally here! Let's get a move on or we'll miss the toasting ceremony!
You know, what I really want to know is how the hell does Venti... like, how does he survive here? He's like, he's a bard, but he's also like the Animo god, so he doesn't really age or change. And Mondstadt is like kind of the only real, like, the big city here is kind of like the only place that he's ever at. So it's like, doesn't anyone like, hey, wasn't that guy, you know, looking exactly the same about 50 years ago? He's like, what happens? Does he go on like adventures or something every like few years and be gone for like a century at a time or something? Or else people would notice. So it's like, how does that work with him? Because I'd love to get him into some other areas and zones and stuff. Yeah, I was really hoping that wine was going to unlock some memories for him. Or even if Venti was like, okay, I know.
So many people have shown up to welcome the Animal Archon! Huh? Why is everyone crowded around the Angel Share stand?
Tradition holds that the finest wine of the Vinelasa Fest only goes on sale after the Animo Archon has tasted it at the toasting ceremony. Everyone's waiting in line for the big moment.
Ugh. So welcoming the Animal Archon back is just a means to an end for them, huh? What about you, Lisa? Are you here for Razor?
Yes, I was feeling a little concerned about him, but I just spoke with him, and he tells me that the winemaking went very smoothly. Such a relief. A glass of the festival's finest will go down smoothly now, too.
Wow, you too, huh?
Razor and the others are over there. You should go say hi.
Hey, hey! There you are!
Whoa! What's with all these bottles? Selling your own homebrew now?
These are for Razor, from us.
Mommy said that everyone's welcoming the animal god today, and we need to give him some wine. If the animal god likes the wine, he'll turn into the wind and bless everyone. We want the animal god to be happy, so he helps Razor. Oh, honorary knight! Look what Albedo let me borrow.
This bottle is from my dad's. Luckily, I managed not to break it on the way here. It's just for show, though. I have to give it back to them afterwards.
Mommy said that the animal god can drink a lot of wine. She said if he wanted to, he could drink the whole of Cider Lake in one big gulp. So, do you think we'd have enough between these and the wine raiser's parents left behind?
Ah, Green Bard.
Everyone, I am greatly honored to be able to be here today. I have been invited by Acting Grandmaster Jean of the Knights of Favonius to perform a piece for everyone. Thousand Wind Wine. It is some of the finest verse I know. I dedicate it to the wind and to everyone here with us today. Fill up the barrels and store them away, then wait for a windier day. Wax the bottles, seal them tight, for the south wind that soothes, for the north wind that bites. How does this fine wine taste to the tongue, as Mondstadt to the ear, like a sweet dream of freedom? And what are the fruits that went into the brew? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true. A defender's will, strong as yesteryear, joining the thousand winds in a song of good cheer, turning sour into sweet, bitter notes fade away as we wait for a windier day. Pray tell, what treasure does this barrel hold? 'Tis wheat's greatest triumph, the true liquid gold. As it flows from the keg, what sound drifts by? Wind chimes in the boundless immemorial sky. We raise up our glasses and voices in song as we wait for the wind to sing along. Where do we turn once the thousand winds take flight? To the tales of the lyre, to the sweet dream of tonight.
Dear friends, let us now open the wines.
To the Animal Archon!
To the Animal Archon.
There's no wind.
Don't feel sad, Klee.
But why didn't he come? If the animal god didn't come home, is it because he doesn't like the wine we brought for him?
Of course not. You know, Klee, the wind isn't the only form that the Animal Archon can turn into. He can turn into anything. So today, he must have come back looking like something else.
Huh? Really? Maybe he turned into a Jumpy Dumpty.
Sure! Jumpy Dumpty it is! Hope you're listening, Animal Archon!
Razor, did the Animal Archon bring you a blessing?
Yes. I talked a lot with you all, and I learned a lot. Now, I am not afraid. I I think that is a blessing.
Don't forget to save me a glass of your wine once it's finished fermenting.
Yes, we share together, and we remember together.
Yay! But now I'm getting thirsty. We've all done a lot of talking. Let's go get something to drink, shall we?
I heard that the Angel Share is selling a new drink called Fruits of the Festival. Everyone's saying it's delicious.
I want some! I want some!
Okay, everyone, let's go.
Really, we're getting decent animation cutscene for this?
Clee, listen.
The wind! The animal god is coming! Right!
Nice little cutscene.
Take this, crush it, and place it on the fracture. Listen, Missy. Promise me you'll live on.
That was dramatic.
This is where you must stay. You are our only hope. Forgive me, Kaya.
Good, very good. That's my boy. I will always be proud of you.
After all the time we spent on it, the wine still isn't ready. May as well leave it for our son.
Razor. What do you think of that name?
Oh,
sounds like he'll be an edgelord.
Yes, I like it.
Razor? Razor! Come on!
So that was a nice little cutscene. I feel like we need to know a little bit more about Rosaria and her backstory for what hers was to make more of an impact. And the song? I don't know. Like, it's so weird. This game has such good music, but then that song kind of felt flat. Like, the singing was okay, but there wasn't like the background music, it wasn't like mixed well for it to like sound like a full-on song. It just felt like someone singing over a track rather than singing mixed in with the track. I don't know, it felt a little awkward and weird when they were singing, which is a shame because that could have been like a really nice moment. Since this game is known for its nice music, you'd think they put a little bit more into their production, especially when they pulled out the lyre near the end. It just kind of felt like you just randomly strummed it while you were singing rather than into a rhythm or anything. I don't know, it just felt a little too off for like how good a quality most of the songs are in this game is. All right, well, we are finished with this event, it seems. Huzzah. Alright. And of course we don't have much time. God damn you. Alright, I don't remember what this one was.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Am I crazy? Okay, we're here, and that marker does not seem to be showing up anywhere. Damn it. Oh yeah, Children of the Forest. That's the one that had to do with the book. Oh crap, I forgot about that one. We had to look up the locations and go to them. Alright, and then this one. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it for today. So it's like a nice little... We're done with this event, and then next week we will get started back in on this story. On the main story, because we were trying to kind of infiltrate the academy and the scholars. We went around and we talked to a bunch of shopkeepers because we want a person that visits those shops to like kind of get on our side and spy for us, or we somehow figured out a way to like, I don't know, like invade her dreams or whatever. I can't remember exactly what the plan was, but it had to do with like, we talked to the shopkeepers because we wanted to like influence this woman that's going to be visiting, who is a scholar. But that's what we're doing in the main story. So we're gonna get around to doing that next time. But that is it for day 765 of streaming in a row. Unfortunately, another massive dud with another 10 drop. I just do not know what the hell is up. It seems like whenever there's like the one thing we just do not need or want, that is the thing that we will always get in these like last 12 10 drops that we've done. Like, it's been a ridiculous amount where we've just really not gotten anything too crazy. So I was really hoping on this one. God dang. Let's see here. Our wishes, like, what are we at? We're like at what, maybe 300 if we're lucky. Oh, okay, we're almost up to 500. So we're almost at the halfway mark to getting another 10 drop. Like, honestly, it's hard to get excited for it because we've consistently been totally eating shit at all the 10 drops that we've been doing. Like, Shinobu was the last one that we really got, and we haven't really gotten too many of her either. And unfortunately, we haven't really been able to use her either, just because of how our build's been going, slowly but surely. Leaning more and more on Dayluk and building around him. But yeah, that is it for today. Tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, all gonna be Yakuza Like a Dragon. Cannot wait to get back into that game. It is such a freaking solid game. I love it. I honestly don't remember where we left off on that. Oh yeah, I remember. There was a whole double cross in the Chinese mob trying to start a Yakuza war, or war with the Yakuza. And we kind of started doing a bunch of side quests. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. I think I might just do some side quests tomorrow in Yakuza just to get back into it. And then on Saturday and Sunday, we will do like main story stuff. So yeah, that is the plan. And then next Monday, we are going to be starting a game. I'm still not 100% on what we're gonna do. I was thinking even maybe a Final Fantasy game, something that I haven't played. What was it? Final Fantasy, I think it's 12, the Zodiac Age, because yeah, I think 11 was online and 12 was Zodiac Age. I can never remember because I remember 10 and then 13, and then those two I always get mixed up. But I think that's what we're gonna go with. I've been meaning to play that game for a while, and I kind of put that on the back burner. We were gonna play it until I got Yakuza, so it's like we're gonna start that. We're gonna do that. That's gonna be hopefully a very fun game. I know not much about it other than it's got some dudes in like big armor, as well as the bunny girls, and that's basically all I know about it. I know zero about the story or the world, other than it looked very like a lot of skin tones, a lot of beiges, browns, and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting. One of the Final Fantasy games I know very little about. So I think we're gonna do that on Monday, and that's gonna take the spot of Ni no Kuni because I am so beyond done with that series. It is not even a little fun for me anymore. So yeah, that's the plan, and next Tuesday will be the next time we play some more Genshin Impact and continue the main story. So yeah, thank you everyone for coming out, hanging out. Links down below for all the things. My Twitter, where I tweet every day when I'm online and when I'm playing, as well as a link over to my YouTube channel where all my previous streams are uploaded. And yeah, that is it for today, guys. I will catch you all tomorrow with Yakuza. If not, I'll see you guys back here next Tuesday when we continue some more Genshin Impact. See ya.